I'm at Dollar Tree. I'm so excited, guys. I have not been to this Dollar Tree in months, but I had a dentist appointment, and so it's close to my dentist office, so I thought I would treat myself, of course, with a little Dollar Tree shopping. And if I'm treating myself, I'm treating you guys too. You know I need you as my shopping pals. Bill's not with me today because it's early in the morning, so he's still home, getting himself put together for the day. So as I say, since I had the time off to hit the dentist appointment, I now am following it up with a Dollar Tree shopping trip. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get in there and see what new goodies just got put out on the shelves. All right. And by the way, my name is Shelby. The channel is A Chick Plus 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get inside and do some Dollar Tree shopping. What do you say? I say, let's go. All right, guys, I had to show you this. This microfiber dusting mitt has turned into one of my new all-time favorite products from Dollar Tree. This thing is fantastic. They do have some different sizes. I purchased the size medium probably a month ago. I use it continually. I've washed it numerous times. It is held up. It hasn't fallen apart, and I even put it on a curtain rod and then go around the house and clean all the cobwebs out of the corners of my ceilings and high places on the walls. I can't rave about it enough. Now they also have this style too, but this one is not the mitt, so you can't slide it over the end of a broomstick or something to reach those high places, but it'd be a nice alternative. So I noticed on my current hairbrush those little plastic balls on the ends of all the bristles. The majority of them were missing, and the bristles were scratching my scalp. So I was like, okay, I know exactly where to go to get a new hairbrush. There is such a huge variety of hairbrushes at Dollar Tree, all for $1.25, but I'm particularly drawn to this one. Now, my home was built in 1920, and something that it's definitely lacking in is closet space. So I am always looking for ways to organize and hang coats, and I think these heavy-duty hooks are perfect. They come in black and chrome, and they have all the hardware included, so I really like that. Now, if you need a padlock, $1.25 is a great deal to grab this at the Dollar Tree. It comes with a couple of keys, as you can see there. This is the Tool Bench brand. So I have purchased these in the past, but if you want a more heavy-duty one, then they have these laminated steel ones by Tool Bench, and you get a 2-pack for $5, so that is a really good deal. And I also wanted to point this out to you all because it is a 4-bolt rechargeable cordless screwdriver for $5. I've never tried it myself, but I think for the type of lightweight projects I do around the house, it would be sufficient. I used to not know what these things were called, but they are carbiner clips. So they come in handy for a lot of uses. And then here is a metal drawer pull. These, I think, are a good deal too for $1.25. And they have them in black and in gold. So those are quite nice, and they come with the hardware needed. Now, this Crafter Square container is made to clean your paintbrushes, but I was wondering if I could use it by my kitchen sink to maybe soak my dishwashing brush instead. I always love looking through the Crafter Square aisle because even if I'm not going to be doing any specific craft, seeing the different items like these wood dowels, I don't know, it always makes me think maybe there are some other uses I could do with some of these items. Plus, of course, I like to just show you all what are on the shelf so that if you see something you're interested in, you'll know it's available at Dollar Tree and you can go on the hunt for it yourself. I have a pair of these boho shelves and I have some lightweight knickknacks and photo frames on them, and I'm really enjoying them. Ooh, now here's a new unfinished wood tag with a beach theme. And this 45 piece of clothespins are great. I saw a grandmother use those with a piece of twine and she hung like picture word cards down at eye level of her 3-year-old granddaughter. I thought it was a very clever idea. And speaking of grandkids, these little wood shapes make for a fun little project that doesn't take too long to do. Kids of all ages can decorate them because they could use markers or paints. So depending on the level of mess that you want. I know we have a lot of wreath makers here in the group, so I just wanted to give you an overview of some of the wreath forms that are out now at Dollar Tree. I love the stationery section. These pencils were catching my eye. I'm kind of surprised to see that they are Dr. Seuss. I really love the blues and oranges. And then, of course, Dixon. They have all different brands of pencils. You can see here quite the array of stationery items. So it makes me think when I was a little kid, we literally in our downtown had a stationery store and you went in and there was just a scent about it that I loved. All the paper products, I think. And here is some fabric. Some of this is looking new. This faux fur, boy, does that feel really soft. I could just cut that with pinking shears and make some little tiny blankets. Although I don't know, maybe now all 3 of the pups are a little too big for this size, but I don't know, could be a little just cuddle piece for them. When I get a new notepad or notebook, it makes me think of when I was a kid. That was one of my favorite things about starting the new school year was the new school supplies. Ooh, I loved having new notebooks and unsharpened pencils and sharp crayons. Wasn't getting a box of totally sharp crayons just the best? These scented gel pen and highlighter, I like those. And I heard somebody say that they use a highlighter to do word searches. So with all the time I'm spending at grand jury duty, I bought a word search book. Although actually we've had so many cases, I've had no downtime to do any word searches. But in any case, somebody mentioned about using a highlighter, and I thought that was a fabulous idea for word searches. I like to peruse the pet aisle to see if they have brought out anything new. Well, that is a pet food scoop, but I mean, you could use it to scoop anything. I bet it'd make an awesome sand shovel. But you can see quite a variety of pet items. They have things for dogs and for cats. Occasionally I've seen a couple of items for rabbits, but I don't really think any other like pets. I've never seen any fish products. Have any of you ever seen like anything like fish food or anything like that? That'd be really quite cool if the Dollar Tree started carrying that. And of course, lots of automotive things. I like to check this out too, and especially with Father's Day coming up, maybe there's something here. Now I have a pair of these pink and gray shorts. I wear them as pajama shorts. I've washed them numerous times. They have held up wonderfully. I will tell you they run small though, so I got a size large myself. Ooh, now look at this, a blue night light. I love the night lights at the Dollar Tree. I don't need another one, but I really wish I had a spot to put this one. And this is a work light with a magnet. That's pretty handy too. And I mean, you could use it in an office, on a filing cabinet, in your refrigerator. So lots of little, I guess, what would you guys call this? A little electric section. Now this is a $5 item, but it's a desktop vacuum. And then they do have some beach towels. They're $5. I have to say the quality feels quite nice. They feel heavier than they did last year. Now the weight and texture of this doormat on the top here is really nice. That definitely, to me, is worth the $5 price tag. I have to say I am very impressed with that particular one. And this one too, I mean, this is really pretty. And again, they have a really nice heaviness to them. Do I need some new cushions? All right, guys, of course, after I checked out, on the other side of the register, I found a box of more of those very slim hand sanitizers, the ones geared towards the kids. And this time I found Hot Wheels in pink, Barbie ones, so a whole slew of ones that I didn't see the other day. But I had already checked out. There was a line forming, people with a lot of stuff, and I just don't have the time today to get those and go back through the line. So I'll just have to save it for another day, or if I, miss out, I miss out, because I did already purchase 4 in different styles. And so, that's really all I need. But I just wanted to let you know there are more awesome designs out there if you're looking for those kid-themed hand sanitizers. But hey, plenty of adults want Hot Wheels, Barbie, Spider-Man, Crayola too, me included.